You want me to do it?
Okay.
Hello?
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, you can literally say like 5 things, right? You can say start the
Okay,
expedition,
we
storm.
started. Yeah, we started the expedition. The storm. The fucking boat landed. We fought like 2 fish guys. Right. We found some like wandering hobo. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That was
He
me.
let
Some
us.
very,
He
very
let us.
strange individual.
No deal.
He led us through a path, and then now we're at the gates of like a city with like a windmill or something. Like some
Yeah.
farming,
Well,
That's right.
farming village.
it's a water mill. There is an old
Water mill.
windmill that
Water
I'm
mill.
told about.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Juan, I suppose you weren't in this conversation. I guess me, Justin, and Skylar were all there. But like Skylar was mentioning, he kind of messed up. Like slight mistakes on the last encounter. Like the minor illusion should have taken like an action of the lizard's turn.
Mm-hmm. So
They
like,
would
Action
be
of the
getting-
lizard. What do you
So,
mean?
Like the merfolk. Like
I-
you should
I
have
can
distracted them
explain it.
more.
when they were rolling to trying to see through your illusion, it should have taken their action.
takes
Yeah,
an action to do an
So they
ability
shouldn't have.
check.
They shouldn't have been
They-
able to
They can't. They can't.
attack on the same turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
They shouldn't have been
okay.
able to attack me.
So illusion is like it's
Well-
fucking cracked then.
Well, they can still attack you, but I was going to have them roll at disadvantage because
Yeah.
they're kind of being distracted.
Yeah.
Mm.
And if they want to use their intelligence to discern if it's illusion or not, it's going to take their action.
Right.
So, seems kind of OP. We'll see how it plays out, though.
You can adjust it accordingly.
Yeah, it is a whole ass spell, so I mean, it's going
It's
to
a
take a
spell
spell
slot.
slot.
Do I have an infinite amount of casts?
No, if you go on your character sheet, let me go ahead and get your guys.
Your cantrips are pretty much infinite, but the ones that take up a spell slot, you have a certain amount until you rest.
Oh, okay.
Let me pull out these tokens. It's easier for us to see.
What I don't remember is if you don't regain spell slots from a short rest, right?
Wait, but the illusion is a cantrip.
A warlock does, so he does regain his spell slots.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's pretty
minor
nuts.
illusion is a
I
cantrip?
didn't use any of my spells last.
Damn, minor illusion's a
I don't think
cantrip?
you did you?
That's
No,
crazy.
I only used my cantrip.
Oh, I didn't know that was a cantrip.
Yeah, she's trying to take your.
Wait, I thought
No,
you. Oh no.
My actual spells are like way too broken. I want to save it for like a good encounter. So you guys are like, wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
they are really good spells. They're fucking crazy.
Are you eating like fucking cat treats?
Yeah.
Yeah, bag of
It's just
fucking
all
cat
over.
treats.
If she likes it.
Hmm.
Nice.
All right, let me get a little
See you,
bit
Skylar.
of this
Like a good
going.
kitty.
What? Oh hell yeah, bro! Bro, that shit fire. That shit fire.
My favorite beer.
I love this little cat.
I have to work tomorrow, so I can't drink. I'm sad.
All right, let me go over the rules a little bit, just a little bit more.
Sounds
Mostly just combat shit, right? So there's a whole bunch of actions you guys can take in combat. I posted it in Discord in like homebrew rules, or I think it's under resources actually. Yeah.
good.
So you can see all the different types of shit and actions you could do in combat. As well as interactions. You get like one free item interaction. So if you want to like open a door, you know, but if
Oh,
it's
yeah,
going
you
to
put it-
require a skill check, it's going to use your action basically.
You put it in homebrew.
All
All the
right,
stuff we
nice.
can do in.
You guys can look at that.
Who's your good kitty?
In Combat 2 and 5e, it's very chaotic, right? There's a lot of shit going on. But the time span of a single round, so that's everyone doing their turn, is literally 6 seconds. It's
Yeah,
6
so that's how we
seconds.
have to picture it in our minds.
Yep. So everything that just happened occurred within 6 seconds in one round. That being said, if it's like 10 rounds, right? That means there was a whole minute of combat, right? Because 6 times 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
So-
if an entire round of combat is what, 10 minutes?
6 seconds.
Huh?
like real
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
In real time, it's 6 seconds.
An entire fight?
Not
I
the
guess-
entire fight, just all the rounds. So
One-
like a
one
round
turn.
a round ends when everyone in the initiative went, right?
Yeah.
And it's like now we start back at the top. And then it goes all the way down. That's another round. Every round is 6 seconds, right? I'll go over it again if you guys start fighting some shit. Oh yeah. Sometimes I'll need a minute or two to think about some stuff. So if you guys would be a little patient, so you could think of
No.
what type of roll you guys need to make or what's gonna happen next or something. Good dad. What else I want to talk to you guys about before we start? Oh, I updated your guys' character sheets. You should have like the appropriate stuff and items in your inventory. And I think you should have the right copper and coinage too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you should see that. Yeah, Dirk, I gave you a pouch of marbles, 12 marbles. You got the documents. Yeah. You guys got all that. I think the only one that right now that has a backpack or like at least some type of sack is you, Ron. I think you're the only one that managed to get some
Link's
type of
back.
fucking container. Yeah. So everyone else, if you got like a dagger or something, like where are you guys hiding this stuff? Are you able to even hide it on your body? Like what type of clothes are you guys wearing? Your clothes are gonna be soaked and kind of torn up,
Mm-hmm.
but for the most part, I think they're still gonna be intact.
I would assume it'd be like standard issue Nightingale Guild clothes. Whatever that might be.
Yeah, they would have gave you like a
At least like
tunic or something,
leisure,
some
like
fucking
leisure
trousers.
because I wasn't.
I've been wearing my shirt for 15 years. I ain't taking it off today. I'll tell you that much.
Fucking stinky, man.
I got it. Shirt was a bargain. Someone threw it outside. Found it by the bins. I did.
I had the guild supply you guys with gear and equipment, but as far as like your common clothes, like what you just wear normally, I kind of left it up for you guys to decide. Ron, I'm pretty sure they gave you those robes, right? Those didn't come with you?
Oh, he's not here.
Fuck.
There he's in the back, smelling clothes to see which one he can wear tomorrow.
And stinky.
Yeah, I got shirt and pants.
I'd say I definitely have some sort of sheath that can like fit under a coat or like a, I don't know, some robe or my pants or something.
I mean, what? The dagger's gonna be like this long, probably.
Put it in your foreskin.
So you can maybe tuck it like in your waistband,
Mm-hmm.
kind of on the side or something like that.
Would they have made me put my like pocket knife in with the weapons, or would it be more like treated as a tool, like a survivalist knife?
I think it'd be treated more as a tool. I don't think they would have stuck it with your weapons.
Cool. So I've
Probably would have been by your bedside. We didn't roll for it, I don't think. I don't remember.
No.
If you want to, you could do a. No. Let's not retcon anything. Keep it. Yeah, I guess your longbow, right? It's that standard like where the drawstrings here and it's on your back, kind of, or maybe you could hold it some other way and carry it, as well as your quiver. I don't think we'll worry too much about that and the realism of that shit. It's fine.
Like the bow, you can just literally just wear over the shoulder, and then I've got the quiver too, which I did.
Yeah.
I did collect.
Braun, where are you keeping all of your stuff? Do you have everything inside the sack, or do you have the wand? Because the wand had a little ring on the end of it where you could kind of hook it on something. Where are you keeping that? Is it out invisible and dangling around, or are you throwing it in the sack?
I think my dagger I'd probably have it somewhere on my waistband, but I definitely wouldn't have the one just out because I'd lose. I feel like like they would immediately know that I'm a spellcaster.
Yeah.
I'm just walking around with a wand on my hip.
Yeah. And you would know too.
Yeah, the wand also probably looks like fucking insane, like especially in these like peasant villages that we're gonna be going into.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. They're going to be afraid of you. They don't really. It's rare when they ever see a spellcaster.
Yeah, I'm also some freak with like red eyes.
You're some red-eyed freak with dark robes. I mean,
Like,
if you have a wand
yeah.
on your side too, like it's just.
They'll react to you like I
Spellstruck.
react to a tranny. Fucking freak.
Bunch of fucking freakazoids. All right, so you guys are approaching the town, right? You just cleared through kind of an opening that was in the trees. You guys walked through like a dense area. Um, you would immediately see quite a large river to your left, and then about like 300, 400 feet or so straight, you see a tall wooden wall, and you see a wooden gate and a road that leads kind of off to the left, and you could walk through the forest if you guys keep going. The little path and trail that you guys are on will connect to this kind of semi-gravel dirt road that leads into the village. And you also see a watchtower to the left of the gate, a tall watchtower.
Are we still with the guy that was leading us to the town?
I think his name was Geet.
I
said
think
his
he
name was?
stopped. No, didn't he stop because he's banned or whatever?
Oh,
He
that's
stopped.
right.
Yeah, he stopped
we were
right on the edge of the
like the
of
forest.
the tree line
Okay, so he's gone.
and told you guys to go on ahead. And then Nethralos, you ended up giving him some coin, right? He asked you guys for
Yeah.
some coin.
I think I gave him like 5 copper,
Give him 5 copper, yeah.
Completely.
and he said he'd repay me or something.
How many coins did you take, Vigo, when he held out his hands to you to show you the coins? How many coins did you end up taking from him?
I think I ripped like 1 copper just to see if it was
One?
the type that we were carrying on our ship, or
Okay.
that are the people that watched him on the beach. So I only snatched 1 just to see.
Okay.
I gave a big old pat on the back. It's like, thank you, lad.
He goes, I appreciate. Are you gonna give you some more coin?
I appreciate you for bringing us over here. Have a nice day.
Oh,
Ignore the
all right,
question.
all right. Yeah, he'll kind of hunch over and kind of creep his way back down the trail. Just kind of odd, he didn't want to cross that boundary, but he also didn't really wait to watch to see you guys set off. Kind of just turned around and started heading back to what you guys presume to be the coast. So are you guys gonna walk towards the village?
I'll
Yeah.
turn around. I'm just following these guys.
I'm gonna prance to the village.
Wait, but who was the one that didn't somebody in our party like recognize the banner or something?
Oh, we looked. Someone looked. I think it was.
Oh, you guys
Tyler.
got yeah,
Recognized
yeah, you
the-
guys got about 150 feet and you rolled a perception check.
And Tyler
see-
remembered something about the
Yeah,
insignia on the armor.
Okay,
yeah,
there's, like,
you
I got a
guys
history
would
check.
see.
And I think what it was, you told him that he recognized what country he was from, and that's how we.
It was like an
Figured out.
allied. It was like a kingdom allied to like
allied
Yeah.
to
or something.
Stromcrest.
It was the only kingdom that was allied with Stromcrest, and it's called the Arkland Kingdom, the Kingdom of Arkland. And their colors are green and blue with a gold dragon. So one side's green, one side's blue, and then like a very fancy, like, medieval looking gold dragon in the middle. And
is
you would
this?
see that the soldier,
I wrote it down. Arkland Kingdom.
yeah, there you go,
What is
perfect. Yeah, you would see that this soldier's wearing light chainmail shirt, a gambeson underneath, some padded pants, some steel shin guards, and knee guards, some fucking what do you call them? Greaves, I guess. The steel boots, greaves, some metal greaves, and a metal kettle helmet. So it's
What
like
did
that.
you say were their colors?
The colors were green and blue. Green and blue.
And he's standing at the front of the gate.
Yep, he is standing at the front of the gate. You guys are 200 feet away. And on his gambeson is the colors of green and blue. So the shirt that he's wearing, green and blue.
And that's the only entrance we can see inside.
The gate to the village is closed. It's shut.
Okay. Well, I want to start walking up.
Yeah, they're
Alright.
allies, and we
We need
should
to
be
find
good.
somewhere. We need to find somewhere to rest after the shipwreck and the fight
Yeah.
on the beach.
Yeah.
All right, give me
Head
one
there.
second. Yeah, as you guys are walking up, you begin to hear more of that river. It's on the left side of the town. Now, you guys are about to approach this guard. Is there anything you guys want to do before you get to him?
My character probably won't do anything. Probably just shout at me like, "Oh, hey lad, lower the gates. I've come for a visit."
He will hold up his pole arm, go, halt! Who goes there? And then he'll step out from this left side of the gate. He'll move on the road in front of the gate. He'll stand there and he'll slam his pole arm into the ground.
"Oh, hey lad, we had a bit of a rough morning, eh? We got shipwrecked down there. Some nasty merfolk come after us. Them sea devils, eh? We'd like to regroup and take some shelter for the night in your village. Take in any guests today?"
You'll see him look up to the watchtower to his right, and he'll signal the guard. And as you look up, you see what looks to be a semi-armored guard. He's kind of wearing leather and like a little leather cap, but he's sitting there with a big crossbow hanging over. And the soldier at the front of the gate will go, "Sea devils, were you guys down by the coast? And you mentioned something about a shipwreck?"
That's right.
All right.
Does that mean
Approach.
something?
Approach slowly and keep your arms to your sides. Do not reach for any weapons.
I'll comply.
Yeah. Sure enough.
You there, guy with the dark robes and the creepy eyes. Move to the side. Move off the road.
Okay.
Yep, and he will step up towards you guys, and he will kind of assess and look at you. He'll furrow his brows. He'll look each and every one of you up and down, and he'll be like, "I don't recognize you guys. You really were from a shipwreck, weren't you? Just off the coast?"
Aye, lad, you can see we're still dripping. Would like to dry off if you'd let us in. If you could
Yeah,
let
you
us
guys
in.
are beat to shit. Well, we got rules. We got laws here in this little village. You guys will obey these laws. We'll let you guys in. But first, I need to do a little of an inspection. And he'll tell you, Vigo. He'll tell you to hold your arms out to the side, and he'll pat you down.
He'll pat me down.
You let him?
Do I know what the? No, I'm not gonna ask. I'm gonna keep my arms to my sides. I'm gonna tell him we just got shipwrecked. I just want to go inside. It would mean no harm to this village.
He will say, "I fully understand that, sir. Which kingdom do you hail from? Are you from Arkland? You're definitely not from this village."
We're from Stromcrest, right over the pond there.
Stromcrest.
Oh,
You three are from the Stromcrest kingdom?
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
And as I understand it, our countries are allied, so there's no reason to fear us. Please
Yes.
give us passage.
Yes, exactly. Just there's been some bandits running amok. I gotta make sure that you guys aren't gonna be a threat.
Bandits.
So, Got to do a mandatory inspection of the three of you.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't give a fuck if you guys are shipwrecked or not.
Ask you a question.
Yes.
Is the name fuck, what was his name? What was his name? The little midget or whatever
Geet.
retard.
Geet.
Do you know anyone by the name of Geet?
No, I do not. I do not know anyone by the name of Geet. Strange name.
Okay, he's the one that showed us to this village, and he told us that we'd have safe passage through, and we'd be able to find somewhere to rest.
Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out for this Geet.
I don't appreciate.
Did he
being
seem
gossip.
hostile? I mean, he was friendly with you guys, apparently.
Friendly is a strong word, but he showed us to here, and what he's told us about your village. It seems that we're not. He told us we'd be welcome. It doesn't seem like we are. If you're going to be searching us, trying to take
Now,
away our
Vigo,
things.
relax there, Vigo. It's okay. Let him search you.
No, this search is mandatory. I must search you three. I've seen many of battle, and I might be slightly bitter. But I will not let men into this village who have ill intentions.
Aye, go ahead. Give me a pat down now. I want to have some good rest.
He will step up towards you while also still keeping his eyes on Vigo, and he'll go, "All right, old man, spread them legs and them arms."
Aye.
Yep, he'll first confiscate your bow. He'll take it off and kind of quickly look at it, and then he'll set it on the ground, and then he'll take a peek in your quiver, and then he'll start patting you down a little bit.
Oh, I keep them hands away from my crotchy.
He'll be like, "I ain't going for your crotch, you're fucking sassy." And then he'll do a little quick pat down on you, and then be like, "All right, you, the man with the medium black hair." He'll be pointing at you, Vigo, and he says, "Spread your arms and your legs."
All right, fine, I'll comply.
All right. As he pats you down, he will feel that dagger that's tucked in your waistband,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll go, "Ah, trying to conceal something now, are you? What is this here?" And he'll lift up your shirt, whatever you're wearing, and pull it out.
I'm not trying to hide anything. I was just not really fond of the touch of a man, so I wanted to see if we can get through without having to deal with your harassment. I got nothing to hide.
I don't give a shit what you tell me. You obviously were hiding this.
If I were hiding it, you wouldn't have found it, sir.
Well, you didn't want to be compliant with me off the foot. So now I can make assumptions about what you were trying to do.
Well, you don't trust us at first. Well, why should I be trusting you at first? To pat us down like this. That's all this is.
He will think to himself for a moment, and he'll go,
I walk over to the cart and be like, "Aye, lad, don't be too hard on him. He's had a good bang up on the beach, eh? I found him like half out of a barrel in the beach down there. His head ain't quite right."
Soldier will kind of just squint and go,
Kind of
Yeah.
looking away, just scratching my head.
"Yeah, that would make total sense. That makes sense." He will hand the dagger back to you, though, and then he will tell you two to stay where you are, and he will approach Nethralos.
I give him a knowing nod as he walks away.
He goes, "Ugh, the fucking minds of these fools." And then he'll walk over to Nethralos. You know, you're wearing your dark, spooky robes. You got weird ass skin, long dark hair, fucking red eyes.
Really is, Damien.
My ribs are broken.
He'll go, are you some sort of wizard?
No.
I've seen a few wizards on the battlefield.
No.
None of them wear these
No,
decrepit black robes like you do.
I'm a scholar.
Oh, a scholar. Scholar from Stromcrest. All right. All right. Well, if we see any spell casting in this village, we're going to lock you up.
Okay.
All right. And then he will walk back towards the gate.
No
And he
pat
will.
down.
No, he did not pat you down.
He took Vigo's dagger.
Give it back to me.
Oh, he
Give it
gave it
back
back
to
to you. Oh, okay.
He'll tell you guys to behave yourselves while you're in town. And um, he will wave up to the guy in the watchtower. And then he will unceremoniously open the gate, kind of grunting as he's doing it. And then he will stretch his arm out. As you see the gate open, it goes back a little bit, and you see a couple people talking. You see like the market in the town. You see some villages here. You see some people fucking trying to pull like a mule off the road in the street. You see a wagon go down in the back. That's um and you
Before we walk,
also
before we
what is
walk
that,
in, I
sorry?
wanna before we walk in, I wanna flip the one coin I got from Geet. I just want to flip it in the direction of the guard. The 1 copper that I got from Geet.
Where did you keep this 1 copper when you took it from him? Did you put it in your coin pouch or did you put it in your pocket or something?
It would have just been in my coin pouch. Yeah, I added it to that. So I
As
guess
you Yeah, as you go to open your coin pouch, you will notice that this coin is gone. Is not there.
the one that I grabbed from is not there.
Yes,
Oh,
it is not there.
I got nothing. I'll be confused.
The guard in the watchtower will start to climb down, and he will open the gate while he's muttering shit under his breath. Yeah, the gate's already open, blah, blah, blah. I already told you guys about that shit. And he will tell you guys to go on in. And he will point. Hold on one second. Let me get this pulled up.
Oh, she's so mad at me.
That is cute.
Staring at me.
Give me your secondary, boys.
Right back.
You're good.
Oh fuck! My fucking headphones are stuck. Oh fucking hair.
Here. Okay.
I'm back. Okay. What happened?
Nothing has happened yet. I was waiting for you.
Okay.
All right. So he will point directly into town and tell you to go and meet the sheriff. You know, point directly into the town. And you could kind of see from the distance, you see a man wearing a hat. He looks quite tall, and he's talking to a woman right next to the town square.
The hat looks quite tall. Do we recognize him at all?
No. Not from this distance, anyways. And when you guys walk past the soldier, Nethralos, I want you to give me a perception check. At the same time this is happening as well, you guys will notice, at least Hector and Vigo, you guys will notice that there's some dark clouds rolling in from the south again.
Gotcha.
So there's going to be some rain soon, supposedly. Yeah, no, you don't notice anything. But you do kind of, when you pass the soldier, Nephrolos, as you're in the back, you do feel this strange sensation within you. It happens just in a brief moment. Like,
He's gay.
no, it's like your mind shudders for a brief moment, and you can feel the magic and the powers given to you, granted to you inside of you, kind of extinguish for a brief moment as well. And you'll notice that the soldier, he has his brows furrowed, and he's looking up, and he's looking down at you like this as you pass.
Can
And
I
then-
pass? Oh, okay.
And then he'll stop you and go, "Hey, you had a sack on you. I missed that sack. Let me inspect that sack, sir." He's talking about the sling pouch on you, or your sling sack.
Oh shit. Oh, there's nothing but books in here. I'm just a scholar from Stromcrest.
Roll me a deception check. He believed you the first time, but now that he has more of a reason to, okay, I gotta make a roll now.
I'm using your real dice.
I'll give him like a +2. Nope. Yep, he believes you.
He believes me?
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
He'll say, right, well, I'll keep an eye on you. And he'll let you guys go through.
Oh, thank you, lad. Thank you. I'll be on my way.
Yeah. And you'll see him close the gate behind you. As you guys walk towards the town, or the center of the town, bring you to a new map. You guys get a better view of the sheriff. And he is right there. He's got a sheriff. Or what appears to be a sheriff. He's a tall man with brown hair, short brown hair. He's got kind of like mutton chops on the side of his face. He's got a little kind of broad but crooked nose. He's wearing almost knee-high brown leather boots that are folded on the ends or folded down. He's wearing some black pants with leather sewn onto the knees as like extra protection or something, even though it probably won't do too much. He's got some brown fingerless gloves on. You notice his striking belt buckle. It's a nice silver belt that he's wearing, which kind of signals that, he's not really a shitter. He's not really a commoner either, as these silver belts are quite expensive. Made of real silver too. And he also has a long gray leather hoodless cloak that is also buttoned together with a silver kind of big round button that flows down to his ass, basically. And the hat that he's wearing is like this opened and flat-brimmed hat that's kind of taller a little bit. And you will notice that it also has like a grayish leather band that goes around the widest part of the hat down at the bottom. And there is a emerald gem that is fitted into like a gold socket that's on this hat. It's a small gold socket on a grayish band with a emerald in the middle. And it looks worn and kind of beaten up a little bit, beaten to shit. And you will start to hear their conversation as you guys get close. And you basically hear a woman talking about someone and how he deserves to return and how she won't fuck. Hold on. Yeah, you're a woman talking about someone that she hold on guys, I'm fucking brain dead right now. Hold on. You hear the sheriff talking about how he wants someone back to the village. But this woman isn't willing to give them up. And she's talking about, oh, but he's my son. He's my baby. You can't throw him in jail. He, I won't give him up that easy. I'm not going to tell you where he is. I won't tell you. And the sheriff's going, come on now. Let's make this easy. Just tell me where he is, and we'll make this over with. There will be no bloodshed. I won't send anyone out to get him. Just tell me where he is, and tell him to come home. Do I make myself clear? And she goes, oh, my baby, no, my baby. And then he'll go, it's all right. And he'll put a hand on her shoulder, and he'll go into the tavern, have yourself a drink. And he'll hand her some coin. You see him give her silver. Gives her 1 silver. And she'll walk off a little bit sobbing and holding her hands on her face, and she'll go towards the end. And the sheriff will turn and immediately spot you guys. And he will start approaching you guys the same time you approach him.
Hi, lad. How's it going?
Hey, howdy. Welcome to Maple Mill. Who are you 3 fine but distraught-looking gentlemen?
Aye, we be just travelers. We had a bit of a pickle this morning. Woke up ashore. Just coming into town to catch a breather. Resupply.
Give me a perception check, Hector.
Perception check.
Actually, everyone in the party, give me a perception check. If you're looking at him, give me a perception check. Ooh. That's pretty good.
Vigo's looking for escape routes and not looking at him.
Vigo, you will notice this later anyways, but Nethralos and Hector, from this distance, you will see that on his hip, this guy's sword that he has on his hip, it appears to be an arming sword with a crescent moon-shaped crossguard that appears to be made out of ivory. And it has a handle wrapped with big white scales, and as the pommel, the very end of the sword, the pommel, it looks like a silvery dark pearl, about the size of a golf ball. It's about that big. You haven't seen anything like this before. This thing looks spectacular, and it looks of masterful craftsmanship. And it's also in a, like, embroidered and golden studded sheath that is also on his hip as well. And he'll wave to you again, Hector, and he'll say, "Oh, you guys shipwrecked and you're here to resupply. Maybe stay a little bit."
Aye, lad. Any good places to buy gear, equipment, food, and maybe take some shelter for the night?
Well, certainly there's a bunch of things to get around here. We don't carry as much as your usual town would, but as far as a smaller town / village that we are, we have enough to make your ends meet. As far as general supplies, you want to head to the middle of the town. We got a guy there that sells general supplies, as well as a few farmers who sell their produce. But I'm afraid you guys can't get much now as they're closing up shop. It's a little later in the day. There's probably an hour left until sundown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Aye, understood, lad. Where can we get some shut-eye?
Ah, yeah. Shut-eye. I'm sure you guys are fucking exhausted from whatever the hell you 3 went through. And he will point you to the Riverside Inn and Tavern, and he'll say, go right on in. Beck will give you guys some room for the night. He's the bartender, by the way.
Aye, good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I want
And he will give you guys a very formal bow. A very formal, friendly greeting bow. It's the type of bow that you wouldn't see a commoner or a peasant give. You've seen this bow be performed before by, like, nobles and people of higher status.
Sheriff, before we go, can I Do you mind telling me what you were speaking with that woman about? She seemed very distraught.
Oh, her? Don't worry about her. It's just a little matter in this town that we're trying to solve.
I heard you speaking about somebody who's not in the town. Maybe, maybe we can help with that.
He will kind of look to the side and at the ground for a moment, and he'll say, "Look, you guys don't really have much on you right now, by the looks of it. I could tell you've been through some shit. I don't want to put the three of you into some trouble right off the bat. You guys should just take a rest for the night. Go to the inn, have a drink, have some food, and get yourself some rooms. I assume you. What's that? Sorry.
Didn't mean to intrude on your business.
Oh.
As polite as possible.
No, it's no big deal. The name's Cyrus Banks, by the way. Sheriff of this town.
Sheriff Banks. Good to know you.
You can call me Cyrus Banks, Sheriff Banks, Sheriff Cyrus. Don't matter to me. Most people just call me Sheriff Banks. And he'll reach out his hand, and give you a shake. What is your name?
I'm Vigo.
Vigo. Ah, what an excellent name. It's a pleasure to meet you, Vigo. And then he'll move over to you, Tyler.
I, Hector be my BI.
Hector. Oh, what a tough and hardy name. It's Hector. You got kind of a sailor accent in you, right? Were you one of the main deckhands on whatever ship you guys crashed? Or
I used to be when I was a lad. Not as
You
much
used to be.
anymore. Yeah.
oh, all right. Well, guess you ran into some shit luck with ships. Should probably stay on the land this time for the rest of your life.
Aye, it's happened. That's the second time it's happened to me. I'll tell you what.
Ron, he will come up to you, and he'll kind of squint at you a little bit, and he'll go, "You aren't a spellcaster, are you?"
No, just a scholar.
Roll me another deception check.
Guard
God damn
knows
it.
already.
You said it to two different people. You got to roll it again. Okay, I'm gonna make him roll.
Fuck.
What do you stream? Wait, did it work?
A scholar. Say, you guys got strange dialects as well. Where are you guys from? Did you mention it already?
Hail from Stromcrest.
From Stromcrest. Oh, I've heard many things about that kingdom. Never been there myself, but heard it was quite the nice place. At least in times of now, I've heard they're in some dire straits. But that's beside the point. What are you three doing here, anyways, in Arkland? Shipwrecked off the coast, and you guys don't look like you're merchants or traders.
This is not our intended destination, Sheriff Banks. So we're seeking some shelter for the night, and we must find some way to contact the guild or some way to move on. We're not intent to stay here for very long. At least I don't. I don't know about these two, as I admittedly just met them.
Contact the guild, you say? Which guild are you referring to? Are you talking about the Bells? Or is this one in Stromcrest?
The
Nightingale?
the Nightingale Guild. I was thinking if I was gonna lie, but no. From the Nightingale Guild, sir.
He will hesitate for a moment. And then he'll go, the Nightingale Guild. How long have you guys been a part of this guild?
I just a few weeks.
Just recruited right
few
before
weeks.
right before our ship crashed a few weeks ago.
All right. Well, you three seem quite friendly and hospitable enough, or hospitable people enough. Hospitality? I don't know that fucking word. Hospitable. Yes. You three seem hospitable enough. All right. Well, just no fighting, no stealing, no spell casting in this town. You guys can stay for as long as you have the coin.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. He'll do another formal bow and he'll tip his hat this time and then wave it towards the Riverside Inn, which would be to your guys' right. It's over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Aye, what a delightful fellow. Let's head on then. Aye, lads, would you like to convene inside? Maybe get ourselves a drink? Talk about our plans?
Sure.
Sure.
A little drizzle of rain starts to fall as you guys walk towards the tavern. And you guys can see some lights on the inside. It's a little darker out now. There's some dark clouds rolling in as well. You guys could guess probably in the next 30 minutes or so, it's going to be nightfall. And as you guys enter the tavern, you will see...
Juan, what the fuck?
Let me get this shit going. Oh, yes. Here we go. We're cooking now. Yep. As soon as you guys step into the tavern, you'll see that there's a bartender down on the end here, who you guys assume would be Beck, the sheriff talked about. You see a barmaid here serving some drinks and some food and bread to the patrons. And as soon as you guys enter, all eyes inside this bar, in this tavern, all eyes will be set upon you three, especially you, Netrolos. The people who are armed inside this bar too will kind of move their hands toward their weapons as well as they watch as you guys walk in. But nobody says anything yet.
Okay, I'll speak up first. Aye, bartender, mind pouring us a drink for the three of us? Drink on me.
The bald man behind the bar with, stains on his apron from ale or whatever the hell he spilled on it will hesitate and go, "Oh, yes, certainly. Welcome to the Riverside Inn. What can I get for y'all?"
Aye, all of your finest ale, if you could.
The finest ale. That would be 2 copper pieces.
2 copper? Seems well enough.
You'll hear someone from across the tavern shout, "Yo! Pick back up on that banger!" And you'll see over here, where some instruments and a piano are, a guy with pointy ears. You will see a half-elf over here with some, like a flute. And he will start to play. The guys in the back go, that's more like it.
I know this song. I know this song.
Please picture this shit on repeat.
What a banger. You know what? I raise my fist.
The barmaid will come up to you, Netrolos, as he's busy dealing with Hector, and she'll go, "My, you are quite the strange one, but can I get you something to eat, something to drink?"
Just 1 glass of milk, please.
Milk, right. We don't really serve milk. I'll have to go in the cellar and get that. It's quite the odd request.
Oh, thank you.
She'll turn and head down to the cellar.
Tyler asked for grog.
Tyler, did you hand over 2 copper pieces to him?
Yeah, I'll minus it for my inventory.
Yep, he will go and grab a tanker off the wall and start pouring you some ale from a keg. Walk back to you, slam it on the desk. The bar.
Aye.
You go. Here you go.
Aye,
And you there,
good drink.
the strapping young lad, the 15 hotness sexy boy. What would you like to eat or drink? We serve bread, we serve mead, ale. If you want to spend a little extra coin, we also got some cheese that could go along with your bread.
Can I have a cup of water, please?
Cup of water, coming right up. He will kind of pull like a, it's not really a bucket, it's more of like a pitcher bucket thing. He'll pull it from a shelf and drop it down. He'll scoop a tanker through it, and he'll give it to you, and he'll go, one copper piece.
Copper. All right. I'll just slide in the copper.
He'll say, normally you could just get the water free down by the river, but here at the tavern, we charge you for convenience.
I don't say anything. I turn around in my chair.
Oh, I'm paying for it, so how much is? Aye, how much for the liquid, lad?
I put my hand over the. No, thank you, sir. I can pay for this myself.
Aye, be that way.
Soon the barmaid will come back up. I lost her token, but she'll come back up and approach you, not the Relosh, and she will be holding a glass pitcher of milk, like a big glass pitcher of milk.
Hey.
And she'll say, "Well, we don't normally produce milk around here. We don't have too many farms and cows, so this will cost you a silver." Silver for a glass of milk.
I hope it's not what I get.
She'll kind of frown too as she's telling you this.
It better not be.
Aye, lad, you chose an expensive drink there, lad.
She'll go, in the meantime, does anyone here want a glass of milk? A silver for a glass? Nobody will look in your direction.
Hey, Hector, you said you were gonna cover the drinks, right?
Aye, lad, I did. You chose a pricey one, eh? But I'll cover you this time. You owe me one.
Okay.
I'll minus 1 silver.
For that pristine titty milk.
All right, make sure you guys are marking this off of your character sheets.
Yeah, I am.
I wanted to lean in close to the bartender. Only he can hear me ask this question. I kind of cover my mouth away from these two and say, "That milk come from the bartender's tits?"
Oh, you're a funny one, my friend. You are a funny one. No, it did not come from her titties. She may be young, but she's not producing any milk yet. Trust me.
Oh God.
But make no mistake. She's a barmaid, not a wench. If you put hands on her, I'll have the
No
sheriff
intention.
storming in here and locking your ass up.
No intention to. Just was curious.
Ah, that's what I thought. And he'll flip one of the silver coins that Hector gave him.
Aye.
Let me resize you guys. You guys are good sitting here. Oh yeah.
We can't adjust our own size. It's weird.
No, you guys should be able to. Give me a second.
At least not as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
If you click on your token, you guys can't change the size.
Nope.
No.
No option.
Yeah.
We can place our tokens down and stuff. but we
Rotate 'em.
can't, yeah, we can do
I'll have to look into that.
I can edit the health. Just can't manipulate them.
So you guys are sitting here, exchanging some small talk and sipping on your variety of drinks. You'll hear the rain outside start picking up. Nice, you got an aura on you.
I don't know how to disable it. I was just testing.
A lot of rain, a lot of wind outside.
Aye, it's coming down hard. You got some rooms, tender? Got some rooms for our party to stay?
Oh, rooms! Oh, certainly. We are vacant at this current time. There's nobody renting rooms, so we have 4. Yeah, we have 3 normal size beds and 1 queen size bed available for rent.
Aye, good to hear. I'll take one.
Be 3 silver a night.
Aye. 3 silver pricey. You boys want to cuddle up tonight?
Gotta make money in this small village somehow.
Uh,
And there won't be much cuddling to do with one room. These beds are...
There's a queen size bed.
If you want to get the queen size bedroom, you can.
Aye, anybody want to cuddle tonight?
Hector,
Come here, give me get a good cuddle on with Hector.
He'll tell you that this room will cost you 5 silver a night.
Aye, not much savings now, is there? We're boned, lads.
You guys are fucked.
I want to ask. I want to ask the bartender a question. So you say you're vacant. You don't get many travelers through Maple Mill. Seems
Recently,
like a big enough town to, at least in a location on the coast, should have some people come through.
someone just threw a chair. Recently, a couple months ago, we did have many travelers and minstrels and wanderers and people looking for work. But now, it's kind of run dry on visitors and caravans. There's bandits out on the road.
Bandits. Keep hearing a lot about bandits.
Yeah. And he will kind of take an eye to your coin pouch, giving you the hint that if you wanted more information, he's going to need some coin. But as far as that goes, he will leave it right there and he won't say anything else.
I'll throw him 5 copper.
He will scoop it off the bar and into some sort of tray that goes underneath that he pulls out. You scoop it into the tray, push it back. You'll go, yeah. Rayjack. It's the name of the bandit leader out there. They have tolls set up along the road. They don't ambush or attack people often, but most of their work is through getting money from the visitors and travelers, taxing them as they enter the village. We have set up, or well, the soldier out by the gate, he has been paid to be stationed here and to oversee and protect the town, but we already have Cyrus as it is. We don't even need this soldier. It's just a matter if Cyrus can find him. Get our sheriff to find him and get him and take him in.
Who's Cyrus?
Cyrus
Sheriff.
Banks, the sheriff.
Oh, sorry.
So you hired a guard and everything just for one man that you have lost out in the forest somewhere?
Well, it's not just one man. He has 40 or so men with him. He started out small, a small little gang here in town. Well, that's just about all I could tell you for right now.
What is he? So he's got 40 men. He's got 40 men, really? How are you hiding? How is he hiding 40 men out and you still haven't been able to find them? Having all this trouble with bandits.
Well, obviously they aren't here in the town. They're out in the wilds, around the town. Deep into the South Grove, you'll find few of them. Closer to the road, you'll find many.
So if you know where they are, no search parties or war parties have gone deal with these bandits. Just seems like you don't even really care about these bandits.
Well-
How big is the town's militia?
See, that is where the problem lies, my friend. The town's militia consists of 4 town guards, the sheriff, and the new soldier we just have at the gate. That's it. Sure, some of the civilians can grab arms and help go find and get rid of them, but they aren't willing to do that, and they aren't fighters.
So you're telling me this whole town has no protection whatsoever?
Why don't the bandits just charge in and
Yeah, what's stopping them?
Take
from doing
everything.
that?
What's stopping them?
What's stopping them?
Well, pretty much just the sheriff.
The sheriff's only one man.
They're afraid of him. They're afraid of that one man. Have you seen that sword by his side? I wouldn't want to fuck with him.
It's just a sword. What's so special about one man and one sword? Stopping a whole army of bandits. How strong is this Cyrus Banks?
He will pour himself his own drink of ale, or his own mug of ale. He'll start drinking it. And he will go, you see, this sheriff, I can tell you a whole lot about him. But I'll keep my mouth shut until some coin comes across the table.
More? Didn't he just give you a 5 copper? What is this? He's trying to sort us. You're just trying to get some information and knowledge about your town. We're supposed to be safe here, but you're telling us you have no police, no guards, except for 1 or 2.
I'm telling you, this man can hold this town on his own. But he's not willing to go out there and leave the town alone as he goes and search for Rajak and his gang.
I'm gonna stand up and walk towards the guy playing music. I'm not gonna pay more money to listen to this guy's. I'm gonna toss the bard 2 copper for playing one of my favorite songs that I've loved since a child.
He will continue to play and give you a good old little head nod, and then he'll stop for a brief moment though, and he'll go, name's Gwimmy Tim. I'm a wandering minstrel. Thank you for the tip.
I don't say anything. I'm just gonna stand back and enjoy the music. I'm no longer at the bar.
He'll go back to playing his flute. The bartender will lean in close to you, Nethralos and Hector, and he'll go,
Chef, do I mute for these? I don't know how this works.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll go, say, where the 3 of you from? You guys are quite the odd bunch of folk, and your clothes are all damped. I know the rain just started as soon as you guys walked in, so...
Why don't you hand over some copper? More information.
Oh, you're a funny guy. Well, he thinks about it for a second, actually. Go.
I'm just too busy gulping down the ale.
Yeah, he will open up the tray. He'll grab 3 copper pieces, and he'll move it over to you, Nethros, in front of you, and he'll let it fall onto the table. And he'll go, all right. Tell me about it.
Still not as much as he paid for the goddamn milk.
Yeah.
All that silk.
I reach over and grab the copper and just pull it towards me.
I will say.
True, it goes to...
Oh, yes. Even though we have a small quantity of milk, it is the freshest.
My name is Nethralos, and we are from Stromcrest.
Stromcrest. You guys are from all the way out there. You guys are like 1,000 miles away. What the hell are you 3 doing here? If I assume you all are from Stromcrest, the 3 of you.
Oh, I shipwrecked. And I asked another ale if you could.
Ah, that makes sense. Yep, and he'll say, throw down 2 more copper.
Oh, he threw down 2 more copper?
No. He'll tell you to hand over 2 more copper.
Yeah, okay.
As he grabs your mug and he fills it up again.
2 of those copper was from Nethalos. I took all of his copper.
Yeah, the copper that the bartender gave us back.
Yeah, I just put my hand on the counter and just shifted over to me. And gave him 2 for the ale.
Yeah,
now,
he will.
Sheriff,
What about him?
what makes him so strong?
He's confident. He's confident, and he's equipped. It's just about all I can tell you.
Now that sword on his hip, What do you know about it?
Well, can't tell you if there's any magic about it or not. It is quite a beautiful looking blade. Very elegant. Have you seen it out of its sheath?
I have
Have
not.
you seen it drawn? Oh, it's a sight to behold. Other than that, I don't know too much about the history or where he even got it. Been the
Now,
sheriff here for about 15 years now. And he's always had that sword with him.
Now, why is this town so against magic casters?
He'll lean into you closer and go, "Are you sure you aren't a spellcaster?"
No, just a scholar of language.
Give me another deception check.
God damn it, dude.
He really doesn't believe you. Now that you brought it up again, he doesn't believe you. And he'll, because usually the bartender will sit and listen a little bit before really questioning people on things. But is that it? Is that an 18?
No.
That's what he rolled before.
Aye, don't
God.
be too hard on him. Yeah, we've had a rough morning.
Fuck, your rolls are insane.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, he will, for the time being, believe it. He'll believe your story. Or at least he will take it for what it is for now. And he'll go, "Ah, listen. Here in Arkland, people don't go flaunting about that they're wizards, mages, sorcerers. Sure, you might see one on the city streets doing some sort of tricks and making minor illusions. But all the common folk, they're afraid of spellcasters. They could do some crazy powerful things.
Okay.
You're wearing dark robes and you got some red eyes. Yeah. People
Just
will.
an elf. Just a half elf. I'm a little emo.
It's alright, everyone's got their thing.
Me and Hector know that Nephilos is a spellcaster, right? We would know just by...
They saw me casting shit.
Oh yeah, we saw him, and we knew that he casted the minor illusion.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys didn't really ask him about it, though. You guys can ask him about it.
Yeah.
Well, not yet, but
Well, I think both of us have enough sense to not ask him now.
yeah. Vigo's not interested at all in dealing with whatever lies Nephilos is telling, because it doesn't interest him that much.
Yeah, I'm not really worried either.
He'll say, "Well, you guys shipwrecked here. Are you guys on some sort of mission? Are you guys here to find someone? What is your goal?"
No bloody clue. I've got my own goals, but I want to join the expedition to ask about this here medallion I've got. I pull up my necklace pendant and I ask, like, seen this anywhere? It's like the hammer-shaped necklace pendant I have.
Kind of yell to the bartender. He's asked every person we've seen that question, so kind of a way to indicate the bartender this old man is.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see if I can take a look. And he stumbles towards you, Hector, with his big beer-stained belly bubbling around.
Who's Chad?
And he will take a look. Let's see, you got a 10 plus 1. No, I haven't seen anything quite like that. I'm sorry to tell you.
Aye, no problem. Put it back down my shirt.
What are you looking for in that? Trying to figure out what it is?
I want to know where it come from, how it since birth.
Ah,
I don't even know who my
where it come
family
from.
are. Yeah, I'd like to know a bit of my history before I go.
You know of some sort of family heirloom or some sort of ancient treasure? Or...
No clue. It's been on me since I was an orphan on a ship. It was left to me with my young self, packed away. I've got no
I
knowledge.
see. I see.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
It does look damn interesting, though. I'll tell you what. Tomorrow, when the market opens up again, go see the alchemist, Sherry. She's kind of a frail old lady, but she's a bright one. She might have an idea of where that's from.
I can do, thanks, lad.
Ah, it's a pleasure. Is there anything else you boys would like? Some bread, perhaps? Some cheese? Some pottage? Got some thick pottage, some vegetables, fresh carrots.
How does food work in this game? Is there like a food?
So, you guys are gonna have to eat one ration a day, right?
Okay,
And that's pretty much
that's
it.
fair. That's
We're not gonna get into like the real nitty gritty details, like oh you have to have like every fucking piece of food of the food chart or the food pyramid, to get a well balanced diet. It's just we're just gonna count it as rations. So as long as you guys like eat something every day and drink, then
Would we have 8 today on the shipwreck or no? That doesn't count as today.
you guys ate that night, and then this day would be the first time you guys are eating.
Yeah.
So we'd
how
have
much
to eat
for
here.
how much for a bowl of porridge?
Bowl of porridge, 2 copper.
I'll take one.
Alright, bring one.
Ah,
in.
sorry, 3 copper. 3 copper.
No, you already said 2 copper.
Ah, damn it. All right, 2 copper. The first round is 2 copper.
Aye. Thank you, lad.
I'll take some.
Be getting some too.
I'll
I'll
hand them
give
over
you
to Tom.
some bowls of porridge. You'll say, boys, got any clue where you're heading next or no? You guys even have a map on you?
No, we think we're gonna try and contact the guild and see where.
Did I ever see that,
Contact
like, the scroll or whatever that Vigo had?
When the
we
soldier
ever
was
do
patting him down, the soldier felt the scroll, but he didn't pull out the scroll.
Okay.
He only pulled out the dagger that Vigo had. And I don't think Vigo ever showed you guys the scroll yet.
No.
It's up to him to
Okay.
decide that. But
Well,
I
I
don't
just
think
couldn't
he-
remember if from like yesterday, or not yesterday, last time we played.
No, I don't
No,
think Vigo did.
I haven't shown you guys the scroll yet at all.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. This ale's real getting to me.
Like,
And you go-
contact his kingdom by some way and figure out what's next.
Well, if the lot of you are to do anything around here, you're gonna need a damn map. Could get lost in these woods real easy, or if you're confused about the way the mountains work.
Are you offering a map?
Yeah, there's one right over here by the door. If you want it, 10 silver, it's yours. And you will look by the door, and you see it there, pinned to kind of a soft wood wall. It's not necessarily a cork. It's kind of soft wood, and it's pinned on there. You see the map.
How expansive is the map? How far in the region does this map show?
The Arkland Kingdom.
The entire Arkland Kingdom.
Just the Arkland Kingdom.
Similar
It's
to
more
like
of a
Stormcrest
purple map of the
was.
kingdom. Yes, correct.
Is this a good map or a bad map or what? What's the quality of this map?
It looks pretty good from sitting here by the bar. You guys can see it. It's gonna have a little hole at the top for where it's being pinned to the wood, but
And how detailed
10
is it?
silver, huh?
it looks quite detailed. It looks well enough to navigate, and yeah, figure where you guys are going. It's not like a total topography map with layered details and like elevation numbers and changes, but it's a well drawn map that a cartographer spent time and scribbled on.
I'm gonna say nothing for now, but I'm gonna hand over 3 silver for a room. I'm not buying the map right now,
Yeah,
but I will hand over the 3 silver for the room.
yeah.
I'll also get a room as well.
I'll get a room too.
What, Caleb? Take off the silver for your guys' character sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
understood.
Thank you, Caleb. Bro, pog.
Where's that from? This is what I've been having since we've been playing. It's only one left.
Oh,
What the
that's where
fuck is that, Skylar?
What-
Are
Like
you
interesting.
eating
What is
like
that?
like
Chicken and mac and
are those sardines?
It's basil. It's a
Oh,
margarita
it's
pizza.
basil. Oh, okay.
What's a basil?
Yeah, it's basil and then it's mozzarella and like a little bit of sauce.
That's a full
Margarita.
basil leaf.
Yeah, I like it. It's a margarita pizza. I think it's normally like that.
Cool.
Thank you for the silver, boys. Yeah. And he will reach under the counter, and he'll give you guys 3 keys. Yeah. You'll go. One of the rooms shares a bed with the other, so a key will be split. Or 2 of these keys will lead to the one room, and then the 1 key for whoever's sleeping by themselves.
I immediately
I
say to
take-
Nephilos
I take-
and Hector, I'm taking the bed.
No, no. I want it.
Aye, lad, should we get a discount? The other guy gets a room private for himself.
I want it, and I look at you all creepy and like slimy.
Which room do you want, Netheros? Which room?
I want the single room.
He'll go, you lads figure it out yourself. And he'll throw the keys in the middle of the table for the bar.
Oh shit.
Everyone give me a dexterity, or no. Everyone give me a sleight of hand check to see who could grab which key.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I wanted to go and snatch that key.
If you're even going for it, give me a sleight of hand.
I'm going for the key that leads to the single room.
I'm too old for this.
You take it.
I'm not gonna.
There you go.
I'm not gonna roll.
All right, Vigo, you get the room by yourself.
I snatch it with the tip of my finger, shine it in Nephilos' face, and then I put it in my
I go, yep.
I bet Netherilus in the bed's like,
Aye, Netherilus, don't worry, it's just for a night. We'll get along just fine.
Okay.
You guys will be provided with a little fire pit and a little pot, some tables there in that room as well, and then you have your rooms.
I would be being provided with some pot, eh?
Yep, you can light the fire, stoke the fire a bit, and warm up, cook whatever the hell you want. As long as you pay for the night, get to use all the amenities that the housing will provide.
Do we have to worry about food like going bad and stuff?
It depends on the type of food, but most of the time, no.
Like if I asked them for like bread to take up with me and I'd maybe put it away or something.
I think if it's been like a week, yeah, we'll say it's cooked. We'll say it's fucked. I know there is rules for it, and there's rules like if Tyler was to get some berries or something, they'd go bad in like 24 hours or some shit.
yeah.
But
I'll leave it
we'll
alone
kind of
for
keep
now.
it loose a little bit.
I'll leave it alone for now.
It'll also be like breads last longer, cheeses last longer, and like travel rations like at this time period could last like a month.
Yeah, certain things that could last longer, like crackers would probably last longer and stuff like that.
He'll describe to you where this is, because now while this is Riverside Tavern and Inn, this is really the tavern, and the inn is separate. So the inn itself is going to be across and over here. I know on this map this is like a 3-story building, but it's actually a 1-story building. And he'll tell you that the beds are in the house, just adjacent to the tavern. He'll tell you that there's some chests and drawers in there for you guys to store your stuff.
Cool. On the way out, or are we heading out yet?
Before you guys do anything else, actually, you hear the music stop. And so do the people chattering. And everyone directs their attention to the door as you hear a little jingle, a little ding, as someone walks in. They are cloaked. They have a hood over them. They look to be quite tall. And they are... you can't really make out their face either. If you guys want to give me a perception check as they walk on in. See if you can make out any details of this weird, tall, mysterious guy.
My fucking perception. Dude, this is... Okay, rigged.
Hector, you will notice that the area where his face should be, it's just darkness. It's just straight up darkness. You can't make out any details or anything of his face. Netherlos, you and Vigo just can't really see his face, but Tyler or Hector actually sees kind of darkness like wisping off of the hood and coming out a little bit. And bunch of eyes and everyone's staring. The bartender doesn't say anything. Ed, the hooded figure, will quickly go, grab the map that was pinned to the wall here, just rip it. He doesn't even take the pin off, and he will leave. He'll just walk straight out.
Bro.
Straight out into the ring.
Bartender, your map's gone.
Hey, come back! Yo, someone go get him! Someone call the sheriff. And you see this.
I need to look at that map. I'm gonna go after him.
You guys want to go out and go after him?
Yeah.
I'm following Hector.
Yeah.
I want to look at that map. I don't know where the hell we are.
All right.
Under my breath, I mumble. Damn it, hell! That's what I was gonna do tonight.
Yeah.
Was that what you were gonna do?
I wanted to go out at night and fucking rip the thing off the wall. That ruined my plans.
Wait, hold on. I gotta get good stuff. We're getting the good stuff, boys.
Oh boy.
We're getting the good stuff. I just gotta find it real quick. Got it somewhere in here. Whatever, we'll fucking. Now it's storming a little bit. You guys hear the thunder coming through. As you guys go and leave the tavern, this guy will try to push his way in front of you. Do you guys let him through as he's trying to move and probably going to go and get the
We're
sheriff?
chasing after him.
Hector was first, so.
Okay. Yeah, you guys storm out along with this guy as well.
Let's open the door and just rush past him.
Yep. As you guys leave and exit the tavern, go outside, you will hear the bartender, Beck, from the inside go, hey, are you still out there? And you'll hear him from the back. He opens up the back and he's still yelling out into the night, but there's
Yelling
no
at
response.
us?
No.
Oh, he's yelling at the guy that stole shit.
Yep. He's yelling at the guy who just stole. He said, hey, you gotta pay for that, man. Who the hell even are you? And then, yeah, you'll see the guy run out after you guys leave, and he runs towards the sheriff's office. Now, it's dark out here. Nobody has torches on. It's raining. Everyone in the market and the people have packed their stuff up, and you only see a little bit of candlelight coming in from some houses nearby. Do you guys want to try to see and find out where this guy went? You can't really hear too much either.
I want to look around and see if
Pouring
we
rain.
see any movement. But I want to.
I'm gonna ask Hector if he can see some footprints.
Yeah, I could do tracking.
Ooh.
Can I track him? It's like
Yeah.
muddy.
Roll me a tracking. First, give me a investigation or perception check.
All of us or just Tyler?
Nethros suggested to look for footprints, so all of you guys can do it.
Investigation and what?
Investigation or perception, it's
Or
up to you.
perception.
Oh. Hold on. I'm going to do perception.
Holy shit.
Woo!
I'm a bit drunk, lads.
It is all right because Vigo will spot some newly fresh, heavy footprints. It's got some big feet too, and they're right in the mud, and they lead towards the graveyard.
Oh.
I say nothing to these when I start walking in that direction, following the footprints.
They're following him.
Yeah.
Now-
I'll-
Hector, you would have picked up on this too. Soon you'll see that the footprints have ended and stopped about halfway to the graveyard. And there's no footprints anymore. It is muddy. There still is mud around and about and everything, but you don't see any more footprints.
Fuck, we could even
Strangely
go.
enough.
Needed that map.
Oh,
How are we supposed to get out of here?
If you want to track it further, Tyler, I think you make a survival check, if I'm reading it right.
Could I? Yeah, survival. 17.
17? Yeah, with the 17, you will pick up on this is definitely, you are sure this is where the footprints end. But there's nothing else that you could find in the area. But they do point towards the graveyard.
Point towards the graveyard?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you two. I'm gonna go to that graveyard. The guy has our only map. The only map that we know of. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. At least I do. You guys do whatever you want. Fuck, I keep flipping the notebook.
Could be a good place to escape. We can go have a look.
You guys will hear a voice coming from behind you shouting, going, "Hey! Hey, stop! Hey, the three of you, stop!"
I'll turn around and look who it is.
You guys turn, and
What is it?
it's hard to see him. It's hard, but you guys will see, like, the hilt of what appears to be from a sword. The hilt is glowing in the dark. There's a hilt that is glowing in the dark, and it's coming towards you. And he's shouting, "Hey, stop, you three!" And you'll recognize that this is the voice of the sheriff.
Oh, Sheriff. Chasing after a thief we have. He's
Yes.
heading this way.
That's what I
think we
heard.
lost sight.
The blacksmith's assistant. He came running from the tavern, knocking at my door. Told me that someone strange and disfigured looking came in and took a map. Stole directly from fucking inn. He's not with you guys, is he? He's not part of you?
No,
Oh,
it's not me. It's
Definitely
me.
not.
I have
We
I
have no
have
idea who he is.
I thought so. Alright. Have you guys found any leads as where he's gone?
I'm staying quiet.
We just saw some footprints. They were heading this way.
Oh,
but
some
it seemed to have
footprints.
lost-
That's
Yeah,
what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, footprints in the mud. But
Okay.
they seem
They
to have
point
stopped.
towards the graveyard.
Yes.
Well, he will walk up with you guys to the gate to the graveyard, and you will notice that it is locked. And he'll go, "Ah, shit. We need the key. I don't have the key on me. The priest keeps the key." And you say, "All right, boys, follow me." He'll lead you guys down to this weird kind of looking house here, and he'll knock on the door, and he'll go,
We couldn't hear the knock.
"Fuck yeah, my stupid sound expression." He'll go, "Sheriff Banks, open up. Willem, open the door. We got a problem." You guys don't hear a response. He'll knock on it again. "Willem, come out here. We need to get into the graveyard." And you will see a guy open the door. He's a heavy-set figure, bald, shiny bald head, that fucking disgusting, like, half bowl cut that's still there that wraps around silver. He'll go, "This here is our priest of Maple Mill. He's a priest of Felumbra. Willem, we need to get into the graveyard. Do you have the key?" And you see Willem go and pull a torch off a sconce that was in a wall, and he'll dip it in the fire and light the torch. And then he'll go, "Ah, Sheriff Banks. You guys need the key? You guys need to go into the graveyard?" Sheriff Banks will go, "Yes, immediately. We need to get in there. Something strange has happened. Someone came into the Riverside Inn and stole a map. A hooded, strange-looking figure, and there's footprints leading to the graveyard." And he'll go, "All right, give me a moment." You see Willem go in there. He stumbles around a little bit looking for the key. He eventually finds it, and you guys all walk together to the gate of the graveyard. And Willem will go and unlock it, and he'll be asking the sheriff about other questions about what occurred. And if
Please
everything
hurry
else
up.
is
This
all
guy's
right.
probably gone by now.
He'll say, "No. We need time to thoroughly search and investigate, right? Keep your temper down, young man.
He needed that map.
You won't make a fine soldier in the future if you're going to be having that kind of attitude." And then he will open the gates to the graveyard. And you guys could step in. Everyone give me... Actually, no. Tyler, your tracking will pick it up again. You see muddy footsteps again, but this time they are coming out of the graveyard, but by this crypt here. They're coming out of the crypt, and there's about five or six steps, and then they're gone.
Oi, lads, I see footsteps, but seem to be coming out of that door.
The priest will go, well, that's impossible. I'm the only one who has the key. There shouldn't be anyone in here.
Well, let's
Why are
check it
the
out.
foots coming out of the crypt?
Oi, let's have a look now.
The sheriff will quickly grab the torch from the priest and go, all right, I'm leading the way. And he'll start walking into the crypt. It goes down like 5 or 10 feet, and then it takes a bend, and you go down another 5 or 10, and it opens up to a small crypt with sarcophaguses on each side. They're kind of tucked in some alcoves on the side of it. It's not really a fancy, well chiseled looking crypt, you know. The structure of it is kind of dainty. It's a little shit. It's a little squalor, but it's supported enough by brick on every side and up and down and yeah, whatever. But these sarcophagi are in these alcoves, and there's 2 on each side, and then there's like little pillars, and it goes back about 15 feet, and then there's 2 more. So there's like 8 sarcophaguses in here, or sarcophagi. And the sheriff starts to look at the first 2, and he's looking around, he's looking for clues. What do you guys want to do?
I want to ask the priest, why would anybody want to come in here?
You see the priest quickly open his satchel they brought with him, and he's sprinkling holy water around. And he'll go, I have no idea. Nobody comes in here but me. I give my service and offerings to the gods, and those who are among the dead, and in respect. But I haven't been in here since the other night.
Good place for a thief to hide, I'll tell you that much.
If you guys are gonna look around, give me an investigation check.
Yeah, I want to look around. That's a
Wrong.
match one. Or Chad half-elf warlock.
Ron, you with your creepy red eyes, you will spot on the back end of the crypt, on the sarcophagus on the bottom, you will notice that the stone lid to it is slightly ajar, just very so ever slightly. And some of the dust on it has an imprint of like a hand that touched it. But you notice that this hand isn't necessarily a human hand. It was like a skeletal hand, like bone. You only see like bone in the joints that are impressioned on the dust that has been on top of the sarcophagus. Do you tell anyone about it?
Oh. Hey, look over here.
The sheriff swings his torch around and goes, creepy guy, did you find something?
Yeah, there's like a skeleton hand here. And this
You
thing's
go,
open.
let me see. And he'll come forward and kind of shove you aside a little bit. And he'll look real close and he'll go, well, we are under a very important investigation here, sir. This is not the time for you to be getting worked up about things like this. And then he will look further a little bit and go, that is really, really suspicious.
Man.
Oh, it's
And he will-
odd. Can I walk up and try opening it?
Before you even get up to it, he'll say, "Now you, old man, don't blow your back out. And you there, Vigo, real tough, hardy looking one. Help me open this damn thing."
Oh, I may be old, but I can still lift some weight.
Yeah, you guys will have no effort pushing it open, and you guys will see in the sarcophagus a skeleton resting like this with his arms crossed. And it's still adorned with all the jewelry and things that they've died with. And whatever the hell they left him. He's just
Yeah.
resting there.
Do we notice anything distinct about the jewelry or the skeleton?
Nephrolos, are you looking in there too?
I am.
As they're doing?
I am. I'm like kind of like behind the sheriff, kind of like looking over his shoulder.
Give me an investigation check.
Almost.
Yep.
Oh,
My God.
It's a juicy one. Oh, you already rolled, Ron?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, you got it 4. Hector, you will notice that while it doesn't seem too apparent at first, because, your eyes catch the skeletal figure, and, it's not common you see a fucking body in a crypt. A sarcophagus opened. But you will notice that some of the webs and cobwebs that used to be in here, they're all broken on some of the ends. They aren't like... It doesn't appear as if the body's been sitting here for 100 years. It kind of appears as if the body moved somehow. Somehow it's been moved.
Oh, it looked like something's been shaking this thing up. Someone's already cleared out the cobwebs.
Willip will come stumbling through and kind of push you guys aside and go, clear. I need to sprinkle this with the holy water of Elumbra. May his soul rest where once he slept. And he will kind of sprinkle holy water about and shit all over the skeleton.
While this is happening, I pull Hector aside to kind of like away where no one can hear us talking, kind of whisper in his ear, and I tell him, this priest is a little suspect, and I tell him, Pelumbra is the god of the spirits, right? Since Netheros is like, yeah,
God of the soul,
kind of
spirits,
has
and the
like,
moon.
yeah, he kind of has like a fondness to like the religion, and he has a pretty good understanding of it. And kind of suspect that he's in here the other night, and now the cobwebs are all broken. It looks like this thing was just reanimated. But you said Pelumbra is a goddess of the moon,
Yep. Souls and spirits.
souls and spirits. So maybe he's casting some weird like sorcery on this fucking skeleton.
Well, you'd also notice once you guys got into the crypt too, that on the very far end of it, on the very back, there's a small little table set up and some like rosemary or some type of flower that he laid down there, and there's a couple candles already lit and a shrine to Felumbra on that table.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell it to Hector for now, and I want
Mhm.
I want to know what he thinks.
Aye. Interesting thought, lad.
Sheriff is sitting there scratching his mutton chops, kind of running his fingers through it, thinking.
While they're not paying attention to the body, and when I get up to it, pretend I'm still trying to investigate something, and I wanna pull some of the jewelry off his fingers, try and take it for myself.
He's wearing 3 rings.
Vigo's very skeptical about anything supernatural here.
Yeah, you'll see as the sheriff moves the torch around, he'll go and have a chat with the priest. And you want to investigate? Are you going to make another investigation check, or are you going to try to?
I just want to pull at
Pretending
least,
to
at
investigate?
least one. Pretending to investigate. I want to pull at least one ring off.
Give me a sleight of hand to pull the ring. At advantage too, because their backs are turned, and he's in mid conversation.
At a what? Advantage to it?
Advantage, yeah.
Did I
To
get
a
twice?
sleight of hands?
Yep. Oh
Wow.
my god. Yeah, you're able to kind of lift the skeletal finger just ever slightly and pull it right off of his index finger. Actually, which one do you want to nab? There's a gold band that looks like it has kind of a cracked jewel on the top of it, like a cracked quartz or some shit. On his ring finger on his right hand, he has a like silver band, And then on his left hand, on his index, it is a more darker, like you're not sure if this thing is made out of obsidian or if it's some type of dark like steel ring or
Mhm.
dark silver. But it also has like little engravings on it as well.
Well, with his knowledge in the street life, knowing certain craftsmanship and details tend to have higher value, I'm gonna go for the one with the obsidian engravings.
All right. Yep. You're able to secure that. Um, just make note of it somewhere on your character sheet. Just put like obsidian ring or something.
I don't know what its weight would be. Probably negligible, right?
Yeah, negligible. Just don't put anything. Put a 0 or something.
Yeah, can I walk over to the table and do an investigation?
While this happened, now you and Hector were talking, right?
Okay.
But you guys were still close enough to maybe spot Vigo perform this act. I want you guys to roll a perception check to see if you would have spotted him do this. No, you wouldn't have. Hold on. Gotta get the cat murder. Nope. You guys didn't see a thing. It just appeared that Vigo walked over to the body and was inspecting it for himself. Now, Vigo,
Yeah.
you just took this ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna leave it open like this, the lid of the sarcophagus?
Uh, I'm gonna just turn around and start walking away as if nothing happened, as if I didn't really notice anything more. And I start looking at, the alcoves in the wall to see if there's anything there that might. Not looking for anything specifically. I'm just, acting
Yeah.
as if I'm
I gotcha.
intending to investigate.
You'll see the sheriff turn over to you guys and say, well, it appears there needs to be further investigation here. Apparently something has happened. Something of either dark magics or possibly even worse. As far as right now, I have no clue as to what the hell just happened or who even took the map or where the map is, but this is definitely strange. I've had this priest of Falumbra come and stay in this town on my own personal accord. So I do not suspect too much of malice or wrongdoing on his end. In the meantime, I will have a guard here stand by the cemetery to watch it until this can be solved.
Aye, lad. I think the case gone cold for the night. I'm gonna go back and get some shut eye.
Yep, he will walk. I gotta make a roll. Bastard. He'll go, Willem, leave the sarcophagus open until the investigation is complete. You see Willem nod. And then he will tell Willem to follow him and tell you guys to follow as well. And you guys can walk on out. And you see the priest lock the gate as soon as you guys get back out into the town. Now, when I talk about this sheriff too, and it's dark out here, but among the rain, and it's starting to get a little foggy now too. You can still see his sword glowing. There's like a greenish glow too. It's a faint, dim glow on the hilt of his blade. And you've never seen anything like this. It looks crazy.
Alright, lad.
Yep.
It's a nice piece of equipment you have. How does it do that? It's all glowing and stuff.
You're talking about this, the moon blade.
Aye, lad. It's quite interesting. It's glowing right
Yeah.
now.
It's been in my family's for generations. Just nobody ever took up the idea to use it.
No
So?
one's used it till you.
Nope. I don't really know the origin of originally where it came from, but it's just been in my family. Ever since my great grandpappy. But it's always just sat up on a shelf.
Oh, is that true? You know why it's
It
glowing
is
though?
true. Oh, yeah. I've been with it for so long, I almost forget it does this. He goes, yeah, it glows like on a full moon.
Oh,
When
the
you see
full
it.
moon, eh?
No, it glows like a full moon. When you're out there in the dark, in the woods, and you can't see much of a thing. But when that full moon is out there in the sky, big and bright, you'll see little shutters of moonlight bask the forest floor. It's the same as this. Although it doesn't have to be a full moon. It does it every night. As to exactly why, I'm not sure. Could be blessed by the god, even. Felumbra.
Oh, be hard to get some sleep with that shining in your eyes every night.
Can I
That's why I have a special container to hold it when I go to bed.
Oh, good.
Stay out of its sheath, and I put it in a box. Lock that sucker up real good, too. What were you saying, Ron?
we're still outside, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Is
you
it-
guys are walking back towards the tavern.
Are you still with us?
No, the priest walked off down to his little hut.
Okay.
He took the torch back and he walked back to his hut.
Okay. So if we're like in front of the tavern, kind of like under the little what's it called? Under a little
Holly
like
tree.
or outside, or just under something where
Yeah.
we're not getting.
I was thinking we were just talking on the walk back.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but not now that we're here at the tavern, right? I'm guessing still with the sheriff. I'm gonna tell him like what I think of what's going on. So I'm gonna be like, oh, this priest is kind of suspect, right? He is priest of Felumbra,
Willem, yes.
and it just so happens to be a full moon where Felumbra, who is the goddess of the moon, would be at her most powerful. Now, there was a table in the back where there was what appears to be some regents, some type of where some type of spell could have taken place. And me being a scholar of religion, um, I noticed that this is pretty suspect. Um, yeah, kind of.
So are you saying the priest has our map?
I don't know if the priest has the map,
Listen, Willem is a timid, shy, strange guy, but he means well. He's been tending to this graveyard for years. I don't think he would do any of the sorts.
Aye.
Plus
But-
it'll take some more than just rosemary and sprinkle holy water to do something, right?
Aye, but could another lad be doing such acts besides the priest? Is that an option we could look at?
Staying quiet because magic goes over my head. I know nothing about that.
And who will this be that you're referring to, Hector?
I don't know. I just got here. I got to town the other day. No, actually today, in fact. I don't know shit around here. I'm saying that another man could have done it, and we don't know who.
At this point in time, you guys would have gotten underneath the little like top of the building that comes out a little bit, almost like an awning, so the rain doesn't get you. But you guys aren't inside the tavern. Just talking right outside. And he'll say, "Is there anyone else in particular you saw before you guys entered town today?"
I saw the guard, saw you, and yeah, that lady there. And then we were in the bar, and then I saw some guy playing music, and the bartender, and other people having a drink. That's about it, really.
We have been hearing about a man named Beeb. Is that the guy's
Oh,
name?
Geet?
Geet? Geet. We've been hearing
Oh,
about a
yeah.
man named Geet from the village, and we've been hearing his name around
Yeah,
town.
there was some guy in the forest. He led us here, and
Oh,
then he ran back off.
A Geet, you say, and a man in the forest. Did he look suspicious at all? I never heard of this man.
he just looked like a bum.
Just a bum.
Looked a bit like a bum, but strange. He said he wasn't allowed in town. No one seems to know who he is.
I certainly have never heard of him. Both of you guys give me an insight check right now.
I was trying to like lie to him because I didn't want to, in case
Do I roll as well? I'm listening. I just didn't say anything, but I'm listening.
a what?
Like,
A
I'm
what?
there in the conversation.
No. Just
An
just
insight?
two.
Alright.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Yeah. Fuck it. You roll two. Get a Vigo. You're rolling two. Yeah. If you're paying attention enough, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was listening. I didn't want to say anything because he rubbed me the wrong way on the way in, anyways.
Okay. Vigo and Nethralos, you won't pick up that he's lying to you guys, that he doesn't know who this is, but you'll see sudden movements in his face. He kind of twitches a little bit, and he kind of looks to the left as he tells you guys this, that he doesn't know who Geet is.
What's to his left?
Oh, it's just like a metaphor, basically.
Like an indication that he's lying. Like,
Oh, okay.
That is, yeah.
Psychology major, by the way, right there. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll see he's also a little defensive when he describes how he doesn't know who this man is either. He'll peek his head into the tavern for a moment and go, Beck, come out here. And you'll hear Beck set down some mugs that he's going to pass around to the tables. And he'll go, well, what is it? Sheriff Banks, have you found who took that map? And he goes, no, we haven't found anything. There's some footsteps leading towards the graveyard. And a little suspicious on the inside of the crypt. Went in there with Willem and the boys here. We didn't find too much in there, but there was a sarcophagus that was just slightly open. And we pushed it open. Looked just about the same as it was when the man died. Except more rotten. Skeleton in there. Other than that, we don't know. We don't know who took it or where he went. And those are the only tracks that led from the tavern. As soon as the rain picked up. And Beck will go, oh, that's a shame. I was trying to get these three here a map. Said that they'd probably really be needing it. They're going to venture on from here. And Sheriff Banks goes, well, if they really, really do want a map, I could give them one.
I'm much inclined.
Ah, all right. And free of charge, too. You know what? For this whole time helping me out here, spotting tracks, going after this man who just stole this map from this inn, I think you well earned it.
Ah, thank you, lad. Much cheaper than what the barkeeper was offering.
Yeah, Beck is kind of a stingy man. And you see Beck cross his arms. Kind of sit there looking out. And
You're a kind lad. I like you.
I assume you three got rooms for the night already?
Oh, I already paid for 'em. Got the key here. I pulled out the
Excellent.
key.
yes, sir.
I'll come by tomorrow and give you guys the map. You all have yourselves a safe night.
Aye, thank you. I'll be
Thank
off
you,
to
sir.
bed.
If anything else turns up, and he points kind of towards where you guys first saw him, like over here, he points towards this house. He goes, it's my house over there. If anything else shows up, knock on the sheriff's station, and I'll answer.
Aye, will do, lad. Thank you much for the night. Shame we couldn't find 'em.
He'll grab his hat, wave it down like this, and then he'll go, of course, and if you guys want to report anything, I'll be here around town. Good night to y'all.
Aye, nighty night with love, kisses.
Right. And then he'll he'll turn and head towards his house. Beck will go back on in and finish serving the drinks that he had in his arms.
Well,
I don't know about you.
two. I'm going to my room.
Aye, lad, I'll be doing the same. Need to dry off. Come on, Nethelos, we're in the same room. Let's go together.
I think you two are dependable. Let's meet up in the morning and talk about what to do next. We have to do something to get out of here. Somehow
Yeah.
notify Stromcrest of the shipwreck.
Aye.
Yeah.
We'll figure out what we can do. We need to get some equipment. Maybe
I wanna
get some
stay in this
food for
town.
the travels.
Something about this town rubs me the wrong way. I don't want to stay here too long.
Aye, I understand your eagerness, lad. Don't let your youngness make you rush in life.
Yeah, as you guys approach the Riverside Inn, or where the housing is, you guys will notice there's a big broad sign on the side of it, and it has painted on a windmill chewing up the riverside, and it says Riverside Inn. And you guys go up to the door, and you'll notice that this door is not locked. To the front of the building, it's not locked.
Yes, give me like 1 minute.
So you guys
The
can
door
go
that-
right on in.
Oh, okay. Does it appear like it's normally locked? Like unlocked? It's one of those like walk
It's
in
literally-
the front door and then like unlock your room.
So it has a normal handle on the outside, right? You can grab it and open it and walk in. But on the inside, it has a little bolt that you can lock it from the inside.
Aye.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll bring you guys to your little house in here. Oh, there you guys go. Yep, so these are doors here, right? And they're all shut. This door here is not locked. When you approach the door at the end of the hallway here, this one is locked with kind of the same bolt.
Okay, so
And
this
it
is
is
the
bolted
front.
shut.
This is the front door where my character's at.
Yep, front door, side door. Or back exit.
Back
Like
exit.
another exit.
All these like windows up here, like this window.
Yeah, these are not, glass quality windows. These are windows like
Like wood shutters.
Yeah, like wood shutters. You pull a little thing, you can pull it open. And it's a little small window about like yay big.
Oh, okay.
You definitely can't fit through it, but someone could probably hand you some shit.
Alright,
This?
historically accurate windows.
These, Ron. Yeah. Historically accurate, like
This-
squalor house windows.
This is me and Tyler's room.
Yep.
Okay.
You guys will have a nice chest in here, some tables.
Well, I'm gonna go in my room, and I'm gonna put my stuff away, and I'm gonna put my staff out, and I'm gonna kind of like tuck it under the bed, kind of.
Oh, your wand, you're saying? You're taking
My
a wand?
wand, my wand. Kind of have it at the ready.
Hector is and
I'm soaking wet. I pull off all my clothes, including my underwear, just throw it on the ground, like spread it out to dry them off. I put my bow and quiver like up next to like the pillow side against the wall, and the only thing I have on is the pendant around my neck. I'm just buck naked.
oh god.
Oh, my time for some shut eye. Finally, could use some rest.
If you guys want to, there's like a fire pit here. You would have noticed coming in, and like a big pot that would heat up. There's also kind of a rack thing here that you could pull out and kind of hang it near the fire if you want to dry off some clothes.
Oh, perfect.
And it
I dry
and
my
the
clothes off here.
smoke
just
from this
carry
fire
it over.
tube comes out in the chimney, so it's not gonna fucking kill you guys in here.
Actually, you know what? My character's too lazy. He would just throw this stuff on the floor. He wouldn't care.
Vigo's
He's
gonna
he's
come
going
out
to
here
bed.
and light the fire.
What do you light the fire with? There's no
There's nothing to light the
flint and
fire
steel
with,
around.
Ron.
No, sadly they didn't provide you with any of it.
Well, I'm
I'm
gonna.
gonna go to Nephros. Hey, I know you're a spellcaster. Good job earlier today with the illusions that helped us in that fight. You maybe light this fire here?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna cast.
I think it's
Three.
prestidigitation.
Yeah,
Prestidigitation.
yeah, and then kind of pop a little spark right on the on the kindling. They're going.
Yep,
Cheers,
that would
y'all.
work. It'll ignite it.
I
Cheers,
like,
bud.
I like playing with you boys.
Well, I'm gonna pull out
Got some
a little
water.
piece of wood before the fire gets too strong and put it in my pocket.
Wait, you pull out a piece of wood?
Yeah, from the fire before the fire gets too hot.
Okay. That's good. All right.
Take off most of my clothes, except whatever undergarments I have on. Lay it near there to get dry. I still have my dagger attached to. I guess if I'm gonna call it anything, it wraps around my thigh. It's like a strap around my thigh, my upper thigh, and I can kind of keep it tucked in my pants like that. It's a sheath in there. I'll have to just. My pants aren't very tight, so I can just kind of reach in there really quick and pull the dagger out. I take that off too, and I lay it on the side.
Hmm.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's nice to get away from that blabbering old man. Very good in a fight, but oh my goodness.
I swear people are probably talking shit behind my back. I feel it.
Nothing else happens for the night if you guys want to go to bed.
I'm
There's
gonna
nothing in the meantime.
Can I search his room right here? Or is this locked?
Yeah, you could search his room. You'll find sacks of some flour that was left in here. You'll find a chest with nothing in it, an old barrel with nothing in it as well.
I'm gonna grab one of the sacks and kind of unwind the string that binds it together at the very top, and then place it in a corner. Place
Okay.
it back. I'm just gonna take the string and put it in my pocket,
Yeah, you can do that.
and then I'm gonna walk to the room and just kind of get in bed.
All right. You guys want to keep going?
I'm still by the fire. I would like to do some
Oh, yeah,
stuff
that's right.
while I still have some light.
Mhm.
Cool.
Now that they've gone to bed, I would like to pull the expedition documents out of the clothes that I set near the fire, and I want to read them.
Should we mute it at all?
Yeah, we should meet, right?
No. You guys are
No?
fine.
Oh, fine. All right.
We can know what the document says.
I'm gonna
Shouldn't
give
that be
it.
up to Dirk?
Hold on.
To be
Yeah, I
fair-
got it. Don't worry about it.
To be fair, no, I won't ruin anything.
Also, just as a
It should be in your handout, so
It should be in my what?
your. If you go to the journal tab, it should be a handout.
Journal tab on what?
Let me change the name of this too.
You guys do that. I'm gonna grab something.
where your character is. Is
Okay.
it like that where you put it?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. Let's see here. Did you make this, Skyler?
Yes.
This is sick.
I
I'm
do
not
have to
gonna
work
read it out.
tomorrow, so
Yeah,
Just a-
that's why I was concerned.
yeah.
I mean, I can pick it up. We can pick it up right here next time.
Yeah, I just think this is a solid point to end.
Mm-hmm.
Finish the day.
And I'll read it next time, so I'm ready to get into the session. I think that'll be a good spot.
Yeah, because if we move on from here, there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. You guys are gonna
That's what I was
at the
feeling
market and getting gear and all kinds of
Yeah,
shit.
that'll take a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, possibly leveling up. I'll have to check the XP. I don't think you guys got enough yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what XP we've been getting.
Well, you got some from killing those sea devils, the Sahuagins, and roleplay XP. I'll give you guys some for that. I don't know if that'll let you guys up.
for roleplay.
It is up to the DM. In the DMG, it just tells you to do it by fucking monster kills or like combat XP. So that's kind of retarded.
There's so much more to the game than just like.
Yeah, it's
fights.
so
Yeah.
retarded. But it did offer like the optional rules for that as
I
well.
don't
So
know.
I was reading through.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I guess it's one of those things entirely up to the DM, but yeah, I guess there's like character experience, like
Yeah.
just them experiencing stuff as they like investigate stuff, practice their skills in like real situations.
Yeah, so there was like good RP at XP that you could give out, and then you could give out like good class XP.
Dude,
Like say if
I'm getting all the RP XP. I'll tell you that much.
yeah, like
I'm good with whatever.
okay, I'll just figure it out. It's something that I'm gonna have to work with.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly, just level up how you feel like we should level up based on the situation. I'm 100% fine with that.
yeah, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
That's probably how I feel doing it. It's just as far as I'm going with it right now, it's kind of matching up as if I was to doing that anyways, like giving out the XP. It's kind of matching up to it.
Yeah,
So
which I think
I'll
is
see
why
how
it's kind of vague in the school book.
yeah.
It's kind of works out that way.
Tell me when you get to the end of that, if you're still reading it.
No, yeah, I'm gonna read it now.
Okay. Or if you want to read it sometime later, I could tell you what's next.
Okay. I guess for next time I'll remove the stamp and unroll it.
Did you get to the end of it?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. Alright. Come on now.
9.
Perception's been awful today. I guess it's fair because I've just got out of a fucking shipwreck.
Okay, I roll a 4. Let's see. Hold on. You will notice that at the end of this scroll, this parchment, the very end, there's a unusual section where there's space here where it ends, where the signatures are and whatnot, and the date,
Mm-hmm.
and then the bottom of the parchment. There's a good like paragraph can sit in this space as well. It's not all the way down to the bottom where stuff is written, but there's a small section of empty space there at the bottom of it. That's
Gotcha.
all I could give you with a 9.
Noticing the paper was somewhat
It just looks odd to you. It looks odd as you're reading it.
okay. Noticing the paper was still somewhat soaked before possibly messing up much of the ink or anything that was on it. I want to put it somewhat closer to the fire. And perhaps try and dry it a little bit without burning it. Just get it close enough to, I
Okay.
don't know, I guess crisping it because it was still somewhat soggy.
Yeah, you'll notice that when you bring it to the fire to dry it out, get some of that fucking nasty saltwater moisture in there. You'll notice that in that empty space, there's a little glimmer of a letter that you can see that was written there. And the closer you look at it, you'll see that there is more than just a letter written here. Quite a lot, actually. But you can't quite make it out. You could just see the shine of it, as if someone had clear ink and written on there. Just see it glintering in the campfire.
So I see that with the campfire.
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice any paper or writing materials around me at all in this?
No. I don't think there would be a quill and ink on the table anywhere.
Okay.
No.
I think to myself, well, there's definitely something here. Might be a question for Nephros. I'll ask him tomorrow morning.
All right. You head off to bed?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Cool.
Nice, boys.
Lot of roleplay.
Yeah,
What
heavy,
you guys
heavy
went
roleplay.
into, you guys went into a village, fucked some shit up, killed some niggas.
Maybe next time.
No,
Yeah,
they
maybe next
they
time.
aren't they aren't murderers yet. They aren't yet.
Not,
We'll see.
Didn't
not
pickpocket
yet.
anyone?
I stole a ring off of a dead body, but
Do you want to analyze the ring while you're here, sitting by the fire? You want to look at it?
I guess yeah. I'll put the scroll away and then I'll look at the ring that I took today before I go to bed. I use the fire to light it and look at the inscriptions.
All right, this is where you'll need to give me a minute here.
Assuming it's a roll to see if I recognize the inscriptions.
Well, you are gonna roll too, but I gotta first figure out what this is. I'll be honest.
Okay,
I just made it up as we were going.
that's fine.
I literally just made it up as we were going. I was just fucking thinking of shit. I can see what it is. Or what it could be. You know what? We're gonna look in the DMG, boys. Dungeon Master Guide.
Just pick a random ring.
You give one of the books I gave you, and I think you can roll for like items, or maybe it's in also the.
It's this
the,
Chab one. It's this Chapstick one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Kind of wish we could keep going right now. There's so much stuff.
Yeah, I know. If we did it like another night, I could stay up until like 2, 3 a.m.
Yeah. Hopefully next time we'll do it back on Friday again,
Yeah.
or whatever day that you have where you don't have to work the next day.
Thursday and Friday nights. At the moment.
Bro, soon our fucking roleplay would be really good. We just gotta keep playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get used to it.
But I think we're still moving along at a decent pace.
No, we actually are. We're doing good.
The choice for the Gwent music was perfect.
It was good. He's playing a banger.
It was so good. It makes me miss that game.
Let's see here. Dude, I missed that game too. I need to finish that DLC.
I was thinking of going through, like, if I'm going to start playing games and 100%ing them, I was thinking Witcher 3 is actually a solid game to look at maybe 100%.
No, it definitely is.
To 100%.
Yeah, get all the achievements.
That's Chad.
I think that'd be
No,
pretty
that
good.
can't be it. That's fucking insane.
I got 49 out of 78 through a playthrough where I did pretty much almost everything.
Yeah.
I did all side quests. I did a lot of the.
Well, there's a lot of quests, like, you gotta do like specifics, or a lot of achievements for specific stuff, like kill 20 cows, kill frozen opponent with a crossbow bolt, and then the hardest achievement, or at least the one that people have the least of, is kill 50 human and non-human enemy opponents by striking them in the head with a crossbow bolt.
By striking them in what?
In the head with a crossbow bolt. So with the crossbow,
Okay.
get a headshot
That's
with
just
crossbow.
It's like a grindy one.
Yeah, you have to kill 50 of each in the head with crossbow. So it's a bit of a grind. Most of them aren't as grindy as that one. It seems like that one's mainly the main one. Although there is kill Goliath with a crossbow bolt to his eye. So there's some specific ones too. I almost gotta I gotta plan it out if I'm going to do it in one run. Which I kind of want to do. I think it'd be fun to do it all in one run.
Roll me a D100, Dirk.
D100.
Yeah, roll me a D100.
I didn't know those existed. It's a slash roll, right? Or is it roll?
Click the dice on the top left.
1D100.
I think it'd probably be slash R.
It's a slash R 1D100. We can do slash roll. 21. All right, 21, baby.
Kind of 100 out of 21.
What's your passive perception, anyways? Are you at 14? Is your passive perception that high?
How do I know passive perception?
It should. If you open your character sheet,
Oh god.
I'm looking at it.
down below all these skills, like the whole
yeah.
big list of skills, it's
I see
passive
it.
perception.
Passive wisdom perception 14.
Yeah. So what that means basically is if you guys are walking on the streets, for example, right?
Mhm.
And there is a thug hiding in an alleyway. If I make him do a stealth roll, like he's gonna ambush you guys and he wants to be stealthy. If I make him do a stealth roll and he rolls less than a 14, you will spot him without even having to do a perception check. You'll just notice
Okay.
that he's like winding up about to jump you fuckers.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that existed.
If he rolled higher on his stealth, you would have to specifically call it out that you want to make a perception check to see if anything's in the alleyway, you know?
Mhm.
That's basically how stealth and passive perception works. I could have been using this earlier for some of the other roles, but all that wind and stuff and the rain, you guys looking for tracks, I was like, you guys kind of got to make rolls for these
Mhm.
instead of
I
your
don't know
passive
what it's
perception.
I just noticed there's tool proficiencies and custom skills on the left side.
Yeah, you'll notice
I don't know what
that
it is.
this ring, it doesn't appear to be of really masterful quality or anything like that. It is well made. It's not the best quality though. I mean, it is well made to where it's like, perfectly round. It's quite a big ring. It just doesn't have anything spectacular about it. But it does appear to be made out of obsidian, and it does have like etchings on it that now at a closer glance you're able to really look at it. It looks like this, and I'll just put it in your chat.
Mhm.
A picture of it. It's like this, but obsidian and not dark steel, like this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little creepy looking. Nothing seems too unusual about it. You can slip it on your finger, nothing happens.
I'm gonna slip it on my finger and keep it there.
Okay. Okay. Let me look up about rings, actually. I don't know if you guys have magical rings, if they only work if they're on your ring fingers or not.
I mean,
Hello?
we got 10
Yo.
fingers to work with.
Let's play some flex.
You wish you have 10 fingers to work. You might only have 2.
Ah,
We'll see.
Instinctively, I put it on my left ring finger.
You notice nothing happens. Oh, it's up to the DM.
Holy Messiah.
We'll see. We'll see.
okay.
That's a good place to stop.
Not much else happened, Ron. Everyone kind of went to bed. Vigo looked at the
Scroll?
documents.
Did he share it with us?
No, I don't think he did.
No, it's not.
He
Well,
didn't.
we're both asleep anyways, so maybe
Yeah,
in the
you guys
morning.
are out.
I mean, Tyler heard it, so I'll just say it that I noticed something at the bottom, and I figured it was something I'd asked Nephros about in the morning. See if he can do something about it.
You guys are going to be able to get a full. This is the last thing we're going to do. You guys are going to get a full 8 hours of sleep. So this will be considered a short rest. You guys can
This is
roll
a short
your.
rest?
Yep,
Oh wait,
this
that's
is a
right. You
short
said
rest.
long rest is like over a day.
I think I put in the rules in here in our Discord.
But
Let's see.
I thought short rest was 1 hour, then long rest was 8 hour.
It's a full 6 to 8 hours of sleep. 6 to 8
Short
of
rest,
quality
good night's
sleep.
long rest, cover daytime activities.
Long rest? You sleep for a whole day?
You have like downtime up to. It's 4 nights, 3 days basically. So like, you go to bed, you get like a full 8 hours of sleep, then you spend the day relaxing. Go to bed that night, spend the day relaxing, go to bed that night, spend the day relaxing, go to bed that night. And that'll be a long rest.
Oh shit!
So we're in the town for like another day, and we don't do much throughout this next like day.
If you guys are gonna do a long rest, yeah. If you guys, as of right now, as you guys sleep, you're gonna be taking a short rest. This will
Yeah.
count as a short rest. Is
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Do they heal? Do you heal on short rest? Do you heal to
Yeah.
full?
You get to roll your hit dice. You get to roll one level or one hit die. So anyone who has HP below their maximum, roll your hit die. So Hector, I think you
What's that?
use
I think it's just
wait a D10, right? Use a D10 plus one plus your con.
damn
You got two, so you regain two health. You roll a natural one.
the
Oh,
natural
no.
one.
Oh man, doesn't
That's not it, right?
No. You're a warlock, so you are rolling a D8, a 1D8. It
It's
shows it on your character
it's on
sheet
your
too.
character sheet. It's a little tiny button that says hit die.
Is it that? 1d8?
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take it.
8, so I
One,
heal it full?
yeah, you show up the full.
where is the hit
But
die?
it's like in the middle in your character sheet where the death saves are and shit.
Oh, I see.
The success failures.
Death hand maybe?
Death fans maybe. Okay,
It's
Dirk,
right under.
you actually saved yours. Okay, you're not gonna roll it.
No,
Oh, that.
But yeah,
No,
There it is.
yeah. Oh, you can only roll it once per short rest. Okay.
there you
No,
go,
no,
six.
I was
Yeah,
just I was just clicking like the actual one.
No, yeah, I was max health already. I just wanted to see where the thing was.
all right, good job, boys. Good job. Now we gotta. Did you ever take a look at the spell book, Ron?
No.
Okay. We're gonna have to make some rolls to see if it got fucked up from water and shit.
Cool. All right. Well, I already put my HP.
Should we just
torch
pretend like
in.
I'm awake and do that now? Clear
Yeah.
that up.
Roll me a D100 / roll 1D100. 16.
Luffy-san.
That's awful, right?
Yeah, it's really bad.
So it's fucked?
If you were to go and look at the spell book, it might be fucked.
And I guess that's balanced. Because my
You're
fucking
gonna have
wand
to
is
wait till
cracked.
we find some other wizard to explain it to you, Nick.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
it depends what type of
Yeah.
spell book this is, because my guy can read a fuck, what's the language called?
can he? Hold on.
Yeah.
It should have rolled
Usually
advantage.
sorcerers. Okay, you
He can
would have
read,
known this too.
my guy can speak and read celestial. Or
Yeah,
maybe
he
not.
can speak and read
Maybe not
language.
read. Maybe not
You
read.
you would know this by learning about it in the kingdom and shit that wizards and sorcerers go to the college for a reason. It's very high intelligence, a lot of shit going on. These spell books are like the highest trigonometry, basically fucking super calculus, Albert Einstein type of shit. So
Okay.
you're probably gonna have difficulty reading this spell book, is what you assume, if you were to even try to take a look. Wizards go to school since the time they were born. Their noble families put them in there until they're like 20 something before they could learn spells from books.
So it's cooked.
Not entirely for the moment, yeah. Something can happen though.
Okay.
You could spend 20 years downtime and go to wizard school, maybe.
Alright. We're calling it there?
Yeah, we'll call you.
Alright, let's go. Let's run flex.